I'm bringing the wig back because my hair is wet and looks very ugly and I want to record this so bad. Anecdote. This is the stalker / catfish story. When I was in 7th grade, I was on Facebook. You know, like when you're young, you want to add a bunch of people, see who can have the most friends. So that's what I was doing. I added this guy. I'm gonna call him Sam because that's his name. So I changed my profile picture this one day. He messaged me like, hey cutie, and back then, like, if any guy messaged me or said, like, complimented me or anything, whether you were cute or whatever, I was scared. I was scared, and I said thanks, and then he started asking me all these questions, and he wasn't being rude, but, like, he was acting strange. Like, he messaged me like,
hey, what's your name?
You had to type in my name or search it on the chat thing in order to message me, and you're asking me what my name is. And then I told him and he was like,
that's my favorite name.
Like, okay, witch, okay, alright, we get it. And then he asked me what my favorite show is, and I said SpongeBob, and he's like,
oh my god, me too.
Just agreeing with everything I was saying, like, okay, this witch is like a clone or something, like he don't have a mind of his own, or he just says anything to get ladies, you know? So I was like, this guy's freaking me out, like messaging me, wouldn't stop, like,
hey, can I call you?
Like, dude, I don't know you. And I was like, maybe later, and because I didn't know how to say no. I still don't know how to say no to people, so I said, maybe later, and he's like,
later won't help me, so why not now?
So I unfriended him, and then before I blocked him, he said,
wow, you unfriended me? I'm done with bitches like you.
That X, and then the parentheses to be like, so I blocked him in 8th grade, so the year after. One of my friends told me he was posting statuses about me. I had him blocked so I couldn't see, so I unblocked him and then added him, added me, and then deleted the post. And then I asked him why he was posting about me, then he blocked me. And the post was like,
who's this Angel Walker girl? Why does she have a crush on me? Like, she hella likes me.
Okay, sir, you're the one stalking me. Stalking, not really, just messaging me a lot and creeping me out. I get his number from the friend that showed me this status. And I texted him, I'm like, why are you posting statuses about me? I haven't done anything to you. And then he's like, totally ignoring what I said and is like,
oh hey, what's up?
Trying to start a conversation. I'm like, can you stop posting crap about me? And then he's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then he starts texting and texting me and texting me, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was talking to him, and then I was like, this dude won't leave me alone. So I just ignore him, and then the next day at school, right at 2:45, that's the time school got out every day. Every day at 2:45, he'd text me,
hey, hey, hey.
Right as the bell would ring.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh my god, dude, if I'm not texting you back, don't text me every time I get out of school and be like, hey, because I obviously don't want to talk to you. Like, shut up. So I block his number and I go on with my day. People started writing his name in my textbooks. People kept messaging him, telling him that I thought he was cute because they thought it was funny. And so I was getting real mad. And then my friend Kylie told me something like that happened to her with this guy. I'm going to say his name. His name is Devonte. And he was messaging her like,
oh my gosh, you're so beautiful.
she wasn't being rude, she was saying thank you, but she noticed he had a girlfriend. He had a chick. And he was talking to chicks on the side. Like, he had a girl. A girl. He was in a relationship. I don't care if you think talking or flirting isn't cheating. It is, witch. It is. That is not cool. So she told the girlfriend, and she was like,
again? Really? I'm gonna have to talk to him. I don't know what to do.
She stayed with him. Girls, if a dude is playing you, do not stay with him. He obviously doesn't respect you enough to not talk to other people and to not ruin the trust you guys have, so don't stay with him. Guys included, if a girl's doing that to you, don't stay with them. Or guys that have guys doing that to you, or girls that have girls doing that to you. So she told the girlfriend, and then Devontae got mad, and then either she blocked him or he blocked her, and then I added him. Okay, I'm a biatch for doing this, but I added him on Facebook, and I messaged him. I'll put in the messages because I still have them, like saying that Kylie thought he was cute and that she was sorry, all that kind of stuff. We wanted to get them back. I made the fake profile, and then me, Kylie, and one of our other friends decided to catfish them. And I'm gonna be so embarrassed if anyone that I went to school with that we did this to sees this, but I mean, don't talk to other girls when you got a girlfriend. So the name of the profile was Stacia Butoria, and we had a bunch of pictures of, it wasn't even the same girl, like not the same girl in all the pictures. It was just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed bunch of girls, and we added like a bunch of people so that we'd have enough friends to make it look like it was real. So we added a bunch of people from Texas and LA and all those places. So since we had so many people from Texas on there and California, we decided to say like she was from Texas but lived in California for a while, and now she moved to the city I live in. So we had all these people, and this girl, she knew it was fake, so she's like,
if you're gonna make a fake profile, at least get pictures of the same person.
and then we deleted her post, but she right. So we finally add Sam and Devontae. And I think Devontae was the one we messed with first. We were messaging Devontae, and then he was like,
Oh, we should hang out, like you should come to my house.
and we were like, yeah, we're about to come. Then we were like,
Psych, got you. That's what you get. We played you.
and then he was all like,
Wow, I really had my mom go to the store and get snacks for this? I cleaned my room for you and you ain't even coming?
you made your mom go to the store and get snacks to have a girl over that you just started talking to? I mean, that is kind of sweet. But, sir, you have a girlfriend. You got a girl and you messing around. I don't understand. I don't. So that was done. And then this is the good part. Like when we got Sam, we got him so good. Sam, long middle name for no reason. Then his last name. That's what it was on Facebook. And he had this cat gang thing, like, okay, alright. He has a kid now, but anyways, he lives in Seattle. He did at this time, and he went to a school in Seattle. And we were messaging him, like, you know, you're cute, blah, 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 like, saying all this crap, and we were like, we should hang out sometime.
Is this crooked?
He was like, yeah, we should. So we were like, why don't we go to the Ferris wheel? Because I'm pretty sure at that time the Ferris wheel was new. I'm not quite sure. I thought it was. But we were like, why don't we go to the Ferris wheel? And he was like, yeah. So the next day, we were like, okay, so I'm going to be wearing a blue sweater and a blonde ponytail. We were telling him to meet us at the Ferris wheel.
Meet me at the Ferris wheel.
And he's like,
Okay, I'm wearing a white, blue, yellow, gray, and yellow striped shirt.
like he said 2 colors twice. And we were telling him to hurry up, and he's like typing like,
Buses can't fly.
he said call me. So we use this app that like changes your number Or I think we did star 6-7, I'm not sure. And first I called Kylie and I was like, okay, so to make this seem real, we need to have like noise in the background. So she looked up crowd noises on YouTube. And then I called him, merged the calls as she was playing the crowd noises, and I was like talking in a high-pitched voice like,
hurry up! Like, I'm standing here waiting.
and he's like,
I'm trying.
He's like so worried. And worried, okay, I'm a musically person, Then I hang up right away because I don't want to be on the phone with this dude. I was scared. And he gets to the Ferris wheel and he texts the number and he's like,
Okay, I'm here. Where are you?
and then we're like,
Psych, witch, you just got played. We ain't even there. Like, this ain't even a real profile. Ha, ha, ha.
he gets so mad. He's like,
You dumb bee.
sorry, playa. We got you. We got you, witch. And then he blocked the profile and then we went on with our day. And then there was one more person we wanted to get. And it was this dude we went to school with in junior high. He was dating one of my friends and I wanted to see if he'd be a cheater. So I messaged him on the profile and then we had a plan to meet up at one of the complexes around here. And he was going with a couple other guys that I knew. And he messaged and he was like,
Okay, I'm here. Where are you?
and we were like,
Oh, I'm walking down the street.
he was really about to meet up with this girl. Then we were like, psych, I'm not coming. And he's like,
I knew you were fake. I knew you were fake.
okay, witch, if you knew it was fake, why would you message it in the first place? Like, okay. So then we add the girl he was dating, message her, show her the screenshots, and she's like,
Oh, I don't trust people I've never met, so I can't take your word on that.
Girl, we gave you the proof.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I can trust someone who I literally don't know.
Witch, trust the messages. Trust the screenshots. Trust the receipts. It's right in your eyes, right before your eyes.
don't be a creepy weirdo. And don't message someone when you're in a relationship. That's disgusting. And if someone shows you proof that your significant other is cheating or like talking to other people, maybe you should look into that. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I thought this would be a lot longer and I'm pretty sure I have the messages still, so I will put those in. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.